So I'm Addie West, I'm an alto, and this is my second year in Madrigals.
I'm Emily Roberts, I'm a soprano, and I've been in Madrigals for a year.
My name is Kayla Price, I'm an alto, and this will be my second year in Madrigals.
I'm Willa, I am a senior, and this will be my second year in Madrigals.
I'm Francisco, I'm a tenor, and I've been in Madrigals for 2 years.
My name is Robert Burke. This will be my second year in Mads.
I'm Jackson Spencer, I'm a tenor. I've been in Mads for 3 years.
My name is Ian Blank. I sing bass and I've been in Madrigals for 1 year.
Mason, bass, 4.
Wow.
4 years in Mads.
My most moving experience was when we sang at this hospital and we would like walk through the different wings and there were a bunch of people crying, there were people laughing, like people were so touched by our music, and I thought that it was just really cool.
The most moving experience I had was probably initiation, when everybody was singing around us for the first part.
It was definitely an initiation when all the initiates sat in the center of a circle and all the current madrigals sang for us. It was really moving because I'd never experienced that before.
Probably the most moving experience I've had while being in Madrigals. Well, first of all, just the fact that the last night of shows, we were able to join with all of the previous alumni in the Madrigals, and we all held hands and sang the traditionals together. And that was a really moving experience, but also the fact that one of the women who was in the alumni group, she had worn the same dress as me, I think 15 years prior to the time I did. So it was really cool meeting her, and just the fact that there's so much tradition involved in Madrigals is really, really cool.
Probably when we sing the prayer in the circle. That's probably the most moving thing we've done, you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
It's really touching.
Aww.
The most moving experience I had in Madrigals was probably the last night of Madrigal dinner. We got in a circle, because we always do, to sing the prayer. And then Jackson said that he wanted to dedicate it to his grandma. And we all sang with his grandma in mind. And I don't know, it was really moving, even though I never knew her. It's just, yeah, probably that.
Probably, I'm sure a lot of people talk about the cabin, but I'd say singing the prayer, we sang the prayer at the cabin too, and it was super moving because it just felt like we were all like a family, and it was dope.
When we were singing Silent Night on the last night of Madrigal dinner, because that was my first night ever doing Madrigal dinner, my first time ever doing Madrigal dinner, and I started crying.
Probably I bet you everyone's saying it, but what's it called? The cabin we did last year. We went to this cabin last year, and we said stuff about other people in the group that was positive, and it was just dope.
We were all singing together, and Mr. Spencer was trying to get us. He's like, "What do you feel like sweet love sounds like?" And Mason goes, "I could show you sweet love." It was so funny.
Probably almost killing Michaela in my car and being late to a gig. Spencer yelling at us.
My funniest memory was when Emily and I were going to a gig and we were driving together and we missed our turn, so she had to hit on the brakes really hard. Then her brakes gave out, so she thought we were gonna die. And then we drove down the wrong road and we saw a cop.
And that was illegally
Down, and yeah, it was illegal, by the way. And then we had to sit in a random street until the cop went away so we could drive to the gig, and we were late, so then Spencer yelled at us. But that was, yeah, I thought I was gonna die.
Probably when Alex made guacamole and all the girls got so protective of it that we stashed it in the girls' bathroom, and then a couple of the boys, Mason and Alec, tried to come in and take it, but we did not let them. But that was a really funny one.
I sat next to Francisco, so we would talk to each other every single day, and we just had a lot of funny stories that we told each other, I guess. I don't know, not one in particular, just sitting next to him was really funny.
We wore capes into rehearsal. We wore blanket capes, and we got in super trouble because we looked like idiots up there.
Probably for Secret Santa when Alec just got me a Christmas tree.
Oh, I thought it was pretty funny. Hey, so this one time, me and Nick, it was in Madrigals, we were downstairs in the church or whatever, and me and Nick had our tights on, right? And we were just, I think we were just running on the hallway with like the lights off, and we were just flying, and it was pretty funny. And then what's her name? Huh?
Was it Rita?
No, it was Rogerson came down, and she got kind of mad at us, but we thought it was pretty funny because like we were just flying, like screaming, and we turned the lights off. And then I was running on the hallway, and Nick was recording, and it was super funny because I just came out of the darkness in these tights. I don't know. It was pretty funny though.
Really just divas.
Loud.
Kind.
Sassy.
Loud.
Loud.
Energetic.
Loud.
White.
Supreme, top notch, A+. Amen.
Also loud.
The best.
As supreme.
Quiet? Not really. Kind of.
Foundation.
Poopy.
Moody.
Tall.
Golden retriever energy.
We're out of it.
Funny.
Robert.
Amazing.
Weak.
Wiener.
Stupid.
Hot dog.
Really laid back and chill.
I'm just like confused.
Low.
They're okay.
Strong.
We're also poopy.
Epic.
Beast mode.
Okay.
Altos. Duh.
Sopranos.
Wrong answer.
Altos, obviously.
They said
Altos are
Sopranos.
supreme.
I'm
Altos.
gonna have to be honest here. It's the tenors.
Altos for sure.
Is that even a question?
Yes.
Bass.
I really like how close we all get. I don't know, I feel like Madrigals has always been like a family. It's always been... Shut up! it's always been people that I could rely on, and like whenever I was having a bad day, I'd go to Madrigals and like make it a lot better. So, yeah.
I love how close we all are and just singing with everybody.
How close we all are. We're like really connected. I feel like we're just a little family.
One thing I love about Madrigals is that we all get so close and so tight that it feels like we're just a family, and we tell each other a lot and we bond a lot as time goes on.
I really like that, like, we're all friends, and it's just, I don't know, you feel really comfortable in there and stuff. It's really good.
Aw.
I love that Madrigals is like the dynamic of choir, but with a smaller group of people. So you really get to know the people and understand the dynamics, and you'll like talk to people that you never thought I'd talk to. Like Max Fowler, I never thought I would ever get to know Max Fowler or talk to that guy, but then I did because of Mads, and he's like such a cool guy. So yeah.
I like the community. Like, it's just cool to like have like the same people every day that you get to like sing with. Well, like, I don't know, I think it's just cool.
This might be controversial, but my favorite part is making music and singing.
The women.
I saw a lot of the older kids doing it, and I was friends with a lot of them, and they really just told me like, oh, this would be super fun, like, and I always saw how much fun they had in it, and I just wanted to do it.
I wanted to try out for Madrigals since I was little because my brothers went here and I saw them singing and I thought it was so cool.
I was in like 7th grade, and we were like doing that concert thing at Grant, like where the Grant kids come and we watch the Shasta kids, and I saw the Madrigals perform, and I was in like 7th grade, and I was like, I have to do that, like they're so good, and I don't even care how hard it is, but I'm gonna be a Madrigal.
I wanted to try out for Madrigals because, I mean, I've been going to Madrigal dinner since I was 6 years old, so I've always wanted to be involved in the program, but on top of that, I just love singing, and I loved seeing how close the other classes of Madrigals have been, and I definitely wanted to be a part of something like that and just be able to keep working my way up in the program and challenging myself, so that's probably the major reasons I wanted to join.
I wanted to try out for Madrigals because I wanted, like, okay, so my sophomore year, I saw like the Madrigals like hanging out, and I saw their dynamic, and I was like, that looks cool. So yeah, that's why I tried out.
It just seemed like a lot of fun. My sister was already in there, and I wanted to do it with her too. So yeah.
It looked fun.
It just seemed dope at the moment. Like all the people in it seemed cool, and I was like, I want to hang with these people, so I did that.
Why Spring Coming Mads?
I would say to just have fun and to always have fun in it. Don't let like the seriousness take away from your love of music, and just ball out. Amen.
My advice would be to participate in everything and just have fun and make the most of it, because it's going to be really fun and you're going to get what you put into it.
Don't be afraid to ask for help from your section, because like I was always so scared that they were gonna, like, I don't know, make fun of me or something for not knowing as much as they did, but like they're really just there to help you, and they just want to make sure that like you do good and you love the experience. So don't be afraid to ask for help or like advice or anything.
Literally just to have fun with this and to work on building friendships and making music, and just try to have the time of your life. And even though it's stressful, it's gonna be a lot of work you're gonna have to put into this. It's a lot of fun, but you definitely are gonna have to want this, and you just need to work hard and do your best and have fun with these amazing people. So yeah.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It's like a what's the word? What am I trying to say? Like, don't be afraid to do anything. Just go for it. Like I said, don't hold yourself back.
I would tell incoming Madrigals that don't. It's gonna sound awful. Don't get your expectations too high, because like it's another choir class. It's not like it's like a godsend, but if you like work and you make it fun and you spend time with your friends and you meet new people, it's the type of thing where it's not gonna be magical right away, but over time you're gonna realize that like you made music and you made a dynamic with a group that is like special that you won't get anywhere else.
Just have fun. Don't stress it. You'll do great. Yeah.
Just enjoy it. You don't know how long you're gonna have something, and we might not even get a full year of this. It might be your only year doing this, and you might only get a couple months of it. So enjoy what you have while you have it.
Don't suck. Just kidding. Just, I don't know, try your best. Have fun.
Good job. Wow, it's the soprano section.
Yeah.